Hello again, my people. I learned a lot much today. I learned a lot from my teachers. One of the greatest ones that have taught me so far. I'm learning a lot. It's unbelievable. So much. And yet we're all blind. Shit's crazy. Anyway. I'm gonna look at you dead in the eye. The reason why I'm looking down is because I see myself in the camera and this shit's funny as hell. But you know what? To be on a real level, the more you know about this country and the nature of its defining trait of capitalism, then the more you understand about how to network. You don't have to be a dirty hippie to be a revolutionary. You don't have to run around the jungle with an AK-47 to speak for the people. Revolutionizing things can be done as simply as being an expert in whatever field is making you those resources available. To those impoverished people that truly need it, organize in your community and become involved in local militias, revolutionary protests. Run for a position if you have the ideas about changing something. You know what I mean? It's just people. We really need to look. We really do. It's just funny. I want to look into my eyes. Look in. Whatever. Right here. Look. For real. This shit is pretty tight though. No lie. I wish America would stay like this. He can do what the fuck he want. Cause sooner or later, this internet shit, cameras, they probably watching me right now. And you know what? I don't give no fuck. I am a revolutionary of now. Revolution in America now. R.I.A.N. Capitalize. Exclamation point. Period. All around the world, there are those who don't live in safety of a college dorm or the shelter of even public housing. And those who revolutionary ideas are not sabotaged by the superpowers that may be, to understand instead of romanticizing why people in developing countries revolt and yet are fearful of revolution for a good reason. We must destroy the mythology of such a struggle. You know what I mean? Shit's just crazy, man. My eyes, my head is just so out there now. Not out there like crazy. Out there with knowledge. Power, you know what I mean? This fucking video pissing me off, but you know what? That's life. You gotta deal with that shit. People think this is all great and goodness. It's not. What the fuck you think this is? For instance, people always die and innocent women are always raped, even in fighting for the most just cause. I have stated before that this has been happening in all revolutions dating back to the dawn of organized government and tribal society. But when a system has come so corrupt, so blatantly abusive of the people and their capacity to endure and burden of a non-functional or non-believable critical system, criticized system, the people who choose to risk it all, they risk death, misery, torture, and they risk uncertainty. my people. You just need to understand. But when governments are overthrown by outside sources, for the people, a regime change, the economic motivations far outweighs the people's interest. That is the difference between a revolution and what the ideal that the right wing asks the people of Iraq to pay for in the end is someone else's vision of the country and the control of their oil supply. The concept of freedom is a propaganda tool rather than a symbiotic partner of democracy. Revolution is betrayed as the war exists to prolong war itself and consider it power not adored but here. You know what I mean? It's been a long fucking day, people. It's been a long fucking life in this country. And I want you to realize that as my people. I want you to learn. I want you to understand the dynamic of our relationship as a federal government whose corporates are its imagination abroad much as its military presence around the world without disgracing these facts of non-sensual. In order to understand Christianity, for example, or even Islam, or anything, one must understand the history of their regions of origin. You know what I mean? You can't just listen to what a 50-year-old man has been reading in a book that's 200 whatever years old. And that's what get me about church. They're so hypocritical. My grandparents forcing me to go to church. It's ridiculous. That's one of the things. Don't force religion on others. But yet again, they make me. You know what I mean? But you know what? Since I turned 18, I don't got shit to worry about. I ain't got to do that shit because I'm on my own now. I got more money than I would work at a $7 hour fucking job. You know what I mean? I got 7 cars. I got multiple weapons. It's just funny. And it's just crazy. Because when the shit hits the fan, I'm gonna be ready. That shit rhymed. That shit was funny. But I'm telling the truth. Still looking at myself with this motherfucking camera though. I would have never pictured myself here today. Where I am standing. In my motherfucking garage. One must even learn the history of Egyptian dynasties, the Roman Empire, the Carthaginian Empire. Like I was telling you in my other videos. Read, learn the history of the fucking world. The Byzantine Empire, whoever. Nations who adopted all these religions at one point in time. One must be able to grasp the idea of what the world that these faiths were born into was like. Judaism has the benefit of Old Testament, which is re-entwined with the historical essence of a people and the geographical reality of migration, survival, knowledge of self, something I wish my people had more of. A cultural revolution without the destruction of ancient artifacts and the violation of human fucking rights, our human rights as United States citizens. But who will they will become in the future is on their own. That's why I say join the movement. Join the revolutionary group. Motherfuckers, get it in your head. Now, today, whenever. Today would be better Tonight, think about it when you're at work, when you're at school. Don't let it interrupt your day. But when you have time, think about the shit. Put it together like a jigsaw puzzle like I do. I will be putting more videos up when I have time. But right now, things are going and I need to do things. As a leader group of my people, that's my responsibility. To take care of over 2,000 people that have joined my movement. And sooner or later, we're going to Washington with multiple other militias if they want to join. And if I'm going to be by myself and walk down the streets by myself, so be it. I don't want it to be that way. But if that's what it's got to be to go against the current, well, that's what I'm going to have to do. My people. Just don't understand. You'll get it eventually. But by the time you get it, it's going to be too late. This is for my people, my country, my people's men, my people women, the children. Fuck it, your best dog for all I give a fuck. Take up arms. Defend your rights. Defend the Constitution. Defend the independence of our people. Declaration of Independence to our Bill of Rights. I want you to look into my eyes. And remember this look. Because sooner or later, if we don't do nothing about it, me, people that I am, people that we are, groups like us, groups like me, we're not going to be around no more. You're just going to be a robot, a sheeple of the people, sheeple of the government itself. Look on the news. Look in the newspaper. They tell you the same shit every day. Every day. Someone died. Oh, he got recalled. No one gives a fuck. They're screwing us over. No way we turn, we get all screwed over. Like I said, this is a message for my people, my country. Open your eyes. Learn. Understand. Don't disregard just because it sounds like nonsense. Because you know what? The most nonsense person is the one who's right. And by the end of the movie, the person who disregarded it is the one dead. Just think about that before you turn this off or any other video off that you watch on YouTube. This shit ain't crazy. You're telling us that thousands and thousands and thousands of people, multiple groups of people in this country, older than me, same age as me, younger than me, are all crazy? You got motherfucking nothing coming then. Because this shit is real, people. And you guys aren't realizing it. Open your eyes now. Please. Otherwise, you're just by yourself when that time comes. Good night, people. Just gotta close it down, you know. Like I said, people, listen to what our kind has to say. Our revolutions gotta say. Revolutionaries like me are my teachers. For all the soldiers, ex-soldiers, veterans, whatever, thank you.